Sheffield, the host city for England's latest futsal friendly against Greece, has its fair share of footballing pedigree. It's also becoming an important centre for the small-sided version of the game. Sheffield Futsal Club came so close to an upset in the recent FA Futsal Grand Finals, losing to three-time champions Helvetia in the final. And three of their players are key members of the England squad, with Ben Mortlock, Curtis Holmes and Ollie Weekly-O'Neill all helping the national side to some impressive victories of late.
They bring that maturity and that stability, so that we can integrate some of the younger players into the squad. And all three of them are obviously starting tonight, so I haven't done it for the city of Sheffield, they've done it on merit.
After wins over Andorra and Montenegro, there was a certain amount of optimism at the English Institute of Sport in Sheffield, especially as Greece were the opposition when England recorded their first ever futsal victory 3.5 years ago. And although Greece are ranked over 30 places higher than England, it was the hosts who had the best chance of the game with 8 minutes gone. Byron Andrew denied by some instinctive goalkeeping. And Andrew was in the thick of the action again with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Greek goalkeeper Dimitrios Theophilou again frustrating the England player. Theophilou was beaten moments later, but Rob Ursel just couldn't get the required touch to steer the ball home. England were made to pay for wasted opportunities with just 54 seconds to go in the half. Socrates Mourdekoutas, obviously a graduate of finishing school. That goal was a little against the run of play, but despite keeping the ball for long periods, England just couldn't make their pressure pay. Veteran Nick Colley letting yet another half chance go begging. Their determination was rewarded with 7 minutes to go though. New boy Ian Parks won the ball in midfield and Middlesbrough player Jason Kilbride levelled the scores in a manner not seen all night by the England squad. That was the last of the action, and England were left to ponder what might have been if they'd been a bit more clinical in front of goal.
First of all, it's good because we didn't lose. That's a great start. We had a lot of the possession of the ball, but we didn't really seem to attack as much as we'd like. But as much as I like being the goalkeeper.
Yeah, we had some good chances in the first half. It's a shame their keeper was in some good form, but as well, Curtis for us, he is an inspirational form. He kept us in it at some point, so it's really good.
They were tough to break down, and they were a good side. So I think we were happy with the draw in the end. But yeah, a bit disappointing. I think we had a few chances that normally we would have put away.
Tactically, England were close to being perfect in the first game, but it was no surprise to see them getting in some shooting practice ahead of the second game. A bit more invention in the final third and Greece would have been in desperate trouble. That practice almost paid off a minute in, but Ian Parks found new Greek keeper Christos Achis just as adept as Dimitrios Theophilou had been in the first game. With nearly 50 minutes of futsal played over the 2 days, you were starting to wonder why the Greeks were ranked so much higher than England. That soon changed though. Panagiotis Artinos put them in front after a period of sustained pressure 10 minutes in. And 13 seconds later he doubled the lead after being given too much space in front of goal. England looked all at sea and were 3 down with 6 minutes to go in the half. Socrates Mourdekoutas left to his own devices on the edge of the D. The tide of momentum can change quickly in futsal though, and so when Ben Mortlock made it 3-1 with over 4 minutes still left in the half, an exciting second period looked on the cards. But despite England's recent successes, this is a young team on a steep learning curve, and it was Greece who got the next goal. Marios Troulitakis finishing off a fantastic move. There was no way back for England after that, and Greece controlled the rest of the game with ease. Ilias Bousmopouras compounded their misery before Vasilios Asimakopoulos made it 6-1 to round off a clinical performance by Greece. A deserved triumph in the end for the rampant Greeks, but England should still be positive after pushing their opponents all the way in the first match.
No, I don't think we are 30 ranks behind them, especially after yesterday, drawing 1-1. But today, to be fair to them, they've come out, put us under a lot of pressure, and we didn't really deal with it that well. And you know, the credit's got to go to them. They've come out and give us a good hiding, really.